Okay, y'all know that I love tank tops. I almost exclusively work out in a tank top or shirtless. So I wanted to go through what some of my favorite tank tops are for the price, for the quality. Let's jump right into it. So this first brand, I'm sure that you know them well. I've been wearing them for over 5 years now, and they've never really let me down when it comes to their quality of clothing. This brand is Lululemon, right? I have been wearing this tank top in particular. Let's bring it out. A very cool, like, ombre? Could you call this like ombre? I don't know, who's to say? Very cool tank top that I've just had forever. And yeah, it has like a couple of pills in it, but overall, it has stood the test of time so well. Lululemon is, historically a very expensive company. I'm looking at what would be kind of the equivalent right now for their tank tops, and that's the metal vent tech. This one obviously isn't sold anymore, but I was looking for the closest equivalent. And it looks like they've got a sale going on, $34 to $49. This is a little bit of a higher price point than we would like to see for a tank top, right? But their quality really speaks for itself. It lasts 5 years, it's super, super cool and stylish, and as I've said in previous videos, their customer service is unmatched. If I have a hole in my Lululemon joggers, I can walk right into the store, tell them I have a hole, and they will either give me a new pair of pants, or they will fix them and I'll get them back next week. That's the same thing for my tank tops. If I've had any rips in my tank tops, if they start to discolor, or if I have any kind of quality problem with them, I am always confident that I can bring it into the store and come up with some kind of solution, because I paid a lot for these clothes and I want to make sure that I'm getting my money's worth from it. Lululemon, absolutely one of those companies that I will always trust, just because they do put the customer first. So that's why I wanted to feature them first on this list. That being said, I haven't been wearing Lululemon tanks as much anymore, and that is because I've been really enjoying this next brand. NOBULL has, oh, it's very windy outside and someone's umbrella is just getting destroyed. NOBULL is a fitness brand that has really taken the CrossFit field by storm. You see NOBULL everything. The CrossFit Games are now sponsored by NOBULL instead of Reebok, and they've done a really good job of starting as a shoe company, but then expanding to other apparel. A lot of times when we see companies that specialize, they have a hard time branching out. The quality of the branch out is not the same as the quality of that initial product, but that has not been my experience with NOBULL. I love their shoes, but I love their clothes even more. This tank is only $42. I'm a big, big fan of all of their tank tops. They're super vibrant. I love the camo colors in them, and they hold up really, really nicely. I wear these tank tops all the time. I put them through a lot of really hard work, whether that is like actual physical abrasion with a barbell or with dumbbells. I wash them multiple times a week, and the quality is so good. Nothing about them feels like it's falling apart, which is why I'm totally confident spending that $42 for a tank top. The one thing that I will say is that I like my clothes pretty snug, so I ordered a small for my tank tops at NOBULL, and the armhole is a little bit small. So it will rub a little bit on my armpit, and if that's something that bothers you or something that you've had in the past, I would suggest sizing up. So for me, that would be getting a medium, just to make sure that you have a little bit more space and you don't get any of that rubbing. So the textured tank is the tank top that I use for most of my workouts, but I also wanted to highlight this lightweight sleeveless tee from NOBULL. It's less of that polyester and more of that like cotton spandex. But that being said, I have absolutely no problem working out in this tank top, and I think that it's super lightweight, it looks super good, and it's only $32, which is a really, really good price point. That's getting into that price point where we're looking at like Target or other big brands like that. So I'm really pleased with the accessibility of NOBULL and that their styles are so vibrant and cool. The one thing that I don't like about NOBULL is that they have NOBULL across everything. These are two of the tank tops that don't, which is why I ordered them. I wish that they were a little bit more discreet, because I don't need to have a giant logo across my chest, but that is also just a personal preference. The Nike Dri-FIT Miler is one of the first tank tops that I ever got. I remember looking for tank tops online and kind of striking out. Some of them were super expensive, some of them I was afraid I wouldn't look very good, and I ordered the Miler on a whim, and it ended up being really, really pleased with it. It's interesting, I was looking through the Nike site, and one of my problems with Nike is that it's so hard to find specific items there because they just have so much. I don't love their filter system. I know it's very like nitpicky of me, but it does make it difficult to shop at Nike. But this is a $35 tank. I've been wearing it for years. I've also, you know, when one has worn out, I've ordered another one because it's just 35 bucks. So this miler has been a staple in my wardrobe. And if you're looking to kind of branch out in your brands a little bit and not just do NOBULL, not just do Lululemon, having a few Nike tank tops in there is not a bad call. And lastly, for my favorite tank tops, we've got Outdoor Voices. Outdoor Voices, I love them so much. I don't know what about them. It makes me feel a little bit less preppy. It's just a little bit more laid back, a little bit more hippie, and every piece of clothing that I've ever gotten from Outdoor Voices has just been incredible quality. So, first one that we're looking at is this SeamlessPique Tank, I guess, and I normally wouldn't go for this green apple color. That being said, oh my god, it's really a storm out there. Wow. That being said, having this color in my wardrobe just makes me really happy that every once in a while, when I'm really feeling the green apple, I can put it on and be super vibrant and exciting. I would say that the quality of this tank top is right on par with Lululemon. It actually seems like a very, very similar material. Let's actually check really quick. Fair trade certified and recycled material is what it's made out of, but what is that material? So recycled nylon, virgin nylon, and then recycled polyester and elastane. Now let's look at the metal team. Recycled polyester, nylon, elastane. So very, very similar materials used in these two tank tops. Sometimes I think that Outdoor Voices has just like a little bit more of a stylish look to it. And like I said, the green apple is not what I would normally go for in a tank top, but I do think it's fun to have in your wardrobe. Just a few things that when you're feeling particularly out there one day, you throw this on. And so while the SeamlessPique Tank is very, very good athletic material, Outdoor Voices also does a really good job at making clothing that is a little bit more loungewear and a little bit more relaxed. So for example, our last tank top on the list today is one of my favorite tank tops ever, and it is the CloudKnit Tank. This is not necessarily a tank top that I wear at the gym, but I have worn it at the gym and it's not a problem, right? Here's the thing, it looks like a cotton tank top, but it feels unbelievable. It is probably the softest material I've ever felt, and I love wearing this tank top. I wear it literally all the time. It is $52. That is an expensive tank top, right? Especially for one that you're not necessarily using even at the gym. But the CloudKnit Tank, I can't even tell you how much it really does feel like a cloud. You're gonna have to just feel for yourself. And it being from a company like Outdoor Voices that I just really like overall as a company, made me say, yeah, I gotta keep this tank top. I can't send it back. So go for the CloudKnit Tank. I'm such a fan. Oh my God, I just realized that the SeamlessPique Tank is only $29 right now. It's on sale. Hopefully it's still on sale when this video comes out, because that is an insane deal. So check that out. Wait, this one's 70% off? 50%? Wow, okay, yeah, go to Outdoor Voices right now. You know, if you love tank tops as much as I do, I hope that was helpful, and you can decide what your next tank top purchase is going to be. I know I can't get enough of them, even though Jared would definitely disagree. He'd say, stop buying clothes. But not us, not us. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see y'all back next time.